Dear Vaishnavas, please accept my humble obeisances, and I'm preparing some important videos to present Puranic cosmology, to present scientific proof of Puranic cosmology, and to touch important topic, why our Sri Guru Varga gave instruction to present Srimad Bhagavatam in a proper way, according to Chaitanya Charitamrita, according to the commentaries of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura, Srila Sanatana Goswami Pada, and others. Why this instruction was given for us? When I studied the works of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura, who is behind me, I realized why this instruction has to be very important for all his followers and disciples. Without this, actually, we cannot understand, without the science of Srimad Bhagavatam, the another science, not like modern science, but the another explanation of our world will not give us deep realization of Advaya Jnana Paratattva. And this is very necessary to have a full faith, to become free from any fears and surrender to the Lord, to the Supreme Personality of Krishna. Advaya Jnana Paratattva, we know this, we hear this in Harikatha, but it will be absolutely clear when we study Puranic cosmology, when we study how the Lord is everything, how He is present and can be visible in this world, and how we can be always in connection with Him in this world. This all will happen when we become more and more clear with Advaya Jnana Paratattva. And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur spent so many years, so many difficulties, difficult situations he passed when he made so much endeavor to prove Puranic cosmology. Srila Prabhupada is a not ordinary scholar. He is not ordinary person who just wants to get pratishtha for his brilliant knowledge. He was deeply concerned why we need this thing. And when he realized that it was not possible to give that time to the society, this is the India, Bharatavarsha, that time was not ready to accept this. After Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura, who gave very detailed scientific explanation of the fifth canto and other cantos, we had the dark times where there were Vaishnavas the pure, serious Vaishnavas didn't leave this deep truth under the pressure of modern science, but they were forced to do their secluded bhajana and not to educate the world. Previously, sampradayika knowledge, the sampradaya was the guru for the whole world. The whole knowledge about this world, about the cosmology, about the earth, geography, everything was taken from our sampradaya, from four sampradayas. But Sri Brahma-Sampradaya is the most ancient sampradaya. Sri Brahma-Madhava-Gaudya-Sampradaya. Now we call it Sri Saraswata Sampradaya during to Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura. Had a very high position in the society, not only in India, but in the whole world. And I'm presenting video to show how people from different countries were visiting India to clarify, to get true knowledge of our world from Sampradaya. And later on, this position of Guru was taken by modern science, and we were forced just to sing Hare Krishna Mahamantra on the funerals. So that was the situation in the 19th century. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura writes directly in his biography that in his youth, when he was a student, they hated Indian mythology, and they fully believed in a modern science. That was the situation that time. And thereafter, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura made extremely high contribution to the Vaishnava society to present the basic of our tattva, the basic of Dashamula tattva, the basic of Jiva tattva, basic of Maya tattva, basic of Shakti tattva, and everything in a way not to touch and not to cross the materialistic, the modern science. That was the situation that time. And when Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura was straightly speaking about the truth to the top leaders of Indian society, or Indian scholars, it was such a difficult, dangerous situation that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura has sent him to Mayapur for bhajana, for secluded bhajana, where he started chanting the 1 billion of holy name. And after he established Gaudiya Math based on the ancient knowledge, but without direct exposing the truth. Now the books of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura are not available. We have deep list, but the book's not available. So I just want to show his direct words. He writes, "It has been my personal experience that even the top people of the learned society consider astronomy to be very difficult and hard to understand. I request them not to exaggerate their own ideas, these ideas, and to project them to the new learners to make their path difficult. Without this knowledge, our path will be difficult. I request you, the Learned Society of Bengal, please try out this unique science, as this is not as difficult as you think." And now I am presenting visual demonstration of Puranic cosmology of the 5th canto and some from Surya-siddhanta. And in the next video, I will show how much difficulties it really brings for the Vaishnavas if we don't know these truths. Hare Krishna. Now we will see the Puranic cosmology in a visual form from PowerPoint. This is the 5th canto. This is the 5th canto, the 21st chapter, and the 8th shloka. Please subscribe to my channel, and all the shlokas will be available there for very clear understanding. There already shlokas how the sun moves about the earth, about the flat earth, and visiting these 4 abodes. Please look at my channel in YouTube and subscribe this. Now we come to the 9th shloka to be clear, to be sure that our earth is flat. And this is a basic of Puranic cosmology. So, Sri Shukadeva Goswami tells here, "Yatro uditi tasya ha samana sutra nipate nimlochate." When the sun comes to Udeti, Udeti means sunrise, then on Samana Sutra Nipate, on the another side of straight line, will be Nimlochani, the abode of Varuna. Here abode is abode of Varuna. So the word sutra means line. Line can be like this, like this, like this, like this, different line. But the Samana Sutra means only straight line. So Sri Shukadeva Goswami tells that between this eastern part of earth and between this western part of earth, there is a straight line. Yatra kvachana yande nabhitapi tasya haisa samana sutra nipate. Then Sri Shukadeva Goswami tells, when the sun moves towards so much heat, adhipati, this is a midday in Puranic cosmology, the abode of Yama, that time on the another side of a straight line will be the northern abode, Vibhavari, the moon abode. So Sri Shukadeva Goswami tells that between the southern part of earth and the northern part of earth, there is a straight line. So here in this shloka, Sri Shukadeva Goswami directly, without many interpretation, speaks, establish the flat earth. The word Bhu Mandala can be understood in a two way. It is a circle and it is also a ball, a globe. But the word Samana Sutra has only one meaning. It means straight line. So the translation of the shloka will be: when the sun reaches the place when the sun rises, Devadhani, on the opposite side of the straight line will be Nimlochani, sunset. Wherever the sun will make heat midday, on the opposite side of the straight line will be midnight. The sun movement will not be visible there, and living entities fall asleep. So the sun can give light only 1/4 of the earth. He cannot give light for the whole Bhumandala. When he moves, he creates sunrise, midday, sunset, and midnight. Please look again to my channel for the other shlokas. But in our available English translation, we don't have this meaning now. Even Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada expressed his strong desire to present Srimad Bhagavatam as it is, not to change his words in translation, and to build the planetarium, to spend a lot of money to build planetarium, Vedic planetarium. Still, the fifth canto was published far after Srila Prabhupada left. And now we don't have this meaning at all in this English version. Here you can see yourself, but now we will just look at the Samana Sutra. It is translated as diametrically opposite point. That's all. And the whole meaning is lost. You can put a pause and read yourself the shloka. The same meaning is in Surya-siddhanta, where Surya Dev explained the same thing on the example of Varshas, the regions of the central land, central continent. And here he tells, Anya api sama, again, sama sutratha manyata adhah parasparam Bhadrasva ketumalastha lanka siddha puristha. Here he said that although others know, because of that time it was known that there is a flat earth. Although Samana Sutra, the straight line, people know this thing between Bhadrasva and Ketumala. Bhadrasva is this eastern part of our continent. This is the eastern part of our continent. This country was named before Bhadrasva. And the western part of our continent was called Ketumala. The southern part, Bharatavarsha, and this is the only country now which could save this name. And on the northern side, Siberia and around Atlantic Ocean, this was all Kuru Varsha, according to Surya-siddhanta. So Surya Devaji tells that between Bhadrasva and Ketumala, this is around 8,000 kilometers, and between Bharatavarsha and Kuruvarsha, and here around 15 and more thousand kilometers, there is a straight line. So here we see on the straight line Bhadrasva and Ketumala and Lanka and Siddhapuri. This Surya-siddhanta was given to the father of Ravana, Mayasura, 2,700,000 years before. This is one of the most available knowledge on earth. And the translation of the shloka: although Bhadrasva and Ketumala, Siddhapuri and Lanka are on the straight line in relation to each other, all people, not all people, most of the all people not here, not written here, people, it is about an education of people. People consider their land on the top of earth. So when we see horizon, then we think, oh, this is our land on the top of round earth, and the other countries is just behind this, below to me. Sri Suryadev said, even this Bhadrasva and Ketumala, Siddhapuri and Lanka on the straight line, still people consider their land on the top of earth and the others are below them. Others seem to be behind, below the horizon. This is 12 chapter 52 shloka. And thereafter, Suryadeva, in the 24th shloka, in the 24th shloka, explains why people see like this. And this is a very deep science, the actual, original, true science. So Suryadev tells, Alpa kaya taya lokah svastanak sarvato mukham pashyanti vritam manyatam chakrakaram vasudharam. 54th shloka. Alpa means very, very teeny, very, very small. People on the earth much more smaller than we see ants on our floor, because of the size of people is just before 2 meters, and on the equator it is 40,000 kilometers. Even the topmost mountains like Everest, which is like about 8 kilometers, it is nothing with 40,000 kilometers equator of Earth. So because of human being are very, very teeny, small, and because of kaya-taya, there is kaya-taya in all dictionaries and all explanations. It means a round body, a spheric circulating senses, a prospective optic vision. Spheric vision, sometimes it is written, but not so much, so just because of it's not popular now. Local people. So because of people are very, very teeny, very, very, very small to compare with Earth, and because of they have optical vision, And Surya now explains nicely this optical vision. The people, Swasthanat, their own place, Sarvatomukham, wherever they see, Pashyanti means observe, Vrita means round. See everything round, because we have spheric vision, we see everything round. And Manyatam and create their ideas. But Vasudhara is the ancient name of the earth, and it means that she holds the 8 vaso, and this 8 vaso is just the main thing in our universe. She holds the whole heaven, together with the pole star. It's all stands on earth. The earth itself, it is a keeper of water in the form of bowl. It holds the moon, the stars, all the water, wind, fire, dawn and light. So the 8 vasos. Therefore, she is called Vasudhara. And Suryadev said, Chakra Karam Vasudharam. So chakra has only one meaning, disc. This cannot never be globe, and kara means the form. It just telling this. Even they are very small. They are not. They see everything round. Manita, they create their own ideas, but the Vasudhara in the form of chakra. That time Mayasur was asking which form is of earth, and that time Suryadev explained him this way. So the translation of the shloka will be, due to the small size of people, as well as due to the speciality of their vision, optical, spherical vision, they see everywhere with spherical perspective, and earth also. But the earth, Vasudhara, is in the form of flat disc, chakra. But in our translation, if we take now, even we have Surya-siddhanta, so-called Surya-siddhanta, we don't have this meaning there at all. We have now, for they, in a published version, they compile together for these shlokas, this and next shloka, and for the meaning, for this meaning, they give only one sentence in the beginning. Because of the smallness of their size, people see this earth as circular in all 4 directions, but nothing more. Therefore, this Surya-siddhanta cannot help us to understand Puranic cosmology and Advaya Jnana Paratattva. And this is just the essence of Surya-siddhanta. Actually, the whole Surya-siddhanta is the formulas to calculate the true position of heaven planets, because they are not like what we see them. We see everything round. Our coordinate system, sky coordinate system, is based on our spheric vision. And we have a convex lens, and it is in one way it helps us so much. By this, we are very small, which is like above 2 meters, but we can see 45 kilometers. But at the same time, this vision creates for us a horizon. How this optical vision creates for us horizon? Look, This is from Surya-siddhanta. This is called projection. The taya means projection, reflection, protective cover in which we have the phenomenon of the projection and reflection from the plane and to the sphere and back. This is a projection from plane to sphere and from sphere to plane. So modern science took all the formulas from there, but made for us Surya-siddhanta unavailable. So if a flat surface, flat plane will be reflected on a mirror ball, this will be such a design. The projection will look like this. If the flat plane above mirror ball, then will be projection like this, look like this. And when we will put this mirror ball between two flat planes, then we will have this desire and this disappearing line. We cannot see this part, we cannot see that part, it will be cut because of these images cross each other. And this, therefore, the horizon is called Harija, the line where everything disappeared. It doesn't mean that that does not exist, but it just disappeared from our vision. When we tell that when Vaishnavas come in and go, then we use this example. It just disappeared from our vision. It doesn't mean it disappeared from the reality. And this is example also for the earth, for the sun. So, in a perspective, we can see with this example. This is the railway lines. They are going far away, and this is the electrical lines. They are going also there near in parallel with the railways. And even we know that the railway lines not going up. This is our level of eyes, but they're going up in our vision. So we have vision from eyes and we have vision from our mind. Our mind understands that that yes, it's not going up, but now we have to emphasize this thing. And the electrical lines, they're going in parallel with these railway lines. They're not going down actually in reality, but in our image only, it's going down. So this is called illusionary vision. Due to this optic vision, we have illusionary vision where everything is shift. This shift is called vikshepa, conditioning. And if and we have now camera, and they use different kind of lens, and this lens is called fish lens, and it is more round that we have. And due to this more round lens, we can have these photos. This is photo, but this is not the reality. Therefore, you cannot use photos, all photos, to prove anything, because of it. We don't know now the technical details in which way we can accept this like pramana, like truth. In a Vedic education, the primary subject was Adhyatmika Vidya, where we study how our senses working, what is this our senses, how they are precise and how they are faulty. By this we can discriminate in future. But in our modern education, we don't study this. So this is called now epistemology with Greek name. And this is never studied now in school. It is touched by architecture. Architecture it is studied in medicine field. It is studied in art school, but it is never see together with cosmology, with geography, and with all other sciences. And we don't know anything about optics, the modern people. So therefore, when we have this kind of photos, which is showing for us like a proof about the earth, it is only the question what kind of lens was used there. And this is a fish lens, and the focus is just here. If we will move this focus like this same earth will become like this. So therefore, you probably saw how when they make video from the earth, they become like this, like this, like this, like this. It is only due to the lens. It is not the reality. Please subscribe on my channel, and then we will see all the shlokas, main shlokas in the 5th canto and main shlokas in Surya-siddhanta. And then we will realize why Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura so much desired, why he gave instruction to present for us Srimad Bhagavatam as it is. And all our Guru Varga will be happy. Please accept my humble, very, very humble Dandavat Pranam.